Hello, I'm Scott von Holzen. You can see my art at scottvonholzen.com. Follow me on my blog, scottvonholzen.org. In a previous video, I talked about not exhibiting. Why, but I didn't really explain why I decided I'm not going to exhibit anymore. Well, that's not completely true. I probably will exhibit here and there. I guess I was referring to the whole general attitude of exhibiting. I can't stand it. I mean, ever since I went back, I revised, no, I shouldn't say, since 2017, I think it was, I started exhibiting more and more. I went to art fairs, I did one-day shows, I traveled to take artworks to Appleton. I sent an artwork to Minneapolis area the first show. I piled up, rented a U-Haul to go and come back, hauled, I don't know how many a dozen artworks over to Wausau. And then I was supposed to have a show down in Madison at the Overture, but the COVID thing, and then they had an accident, somebody crashed through the front door or something like that, and I guess they just forgot about me. And guess what? I forgot about them now. I don't want to do it. All these things, all these art fairs, all these one-day shows, I've gained nothing from them. You know, I mean, you apply for exhibitions, and you get in, you pay your $20 or some of them free, but a lot of times you got to pay. And they take you and you set it up, and then they have, you know, the reception, you got to go to that. And then they pick the winners, and then 30 days later you go back and you pick up your artwork, and they're busy just getting ready for the next one. They don't, you know, they don't know. You ask them how things went. Oh, it went good. It went really good. Yeah, really good. I just don't hear anything. I never gotten anything from these exhibitions. I never got a sense of I don't know, of connection, that they connect. And that takes me back to the art fair thing. I did an art fair over south of Minneapolis at Lakeland or something. I don't know what the city was. Lake something. A little town south of Minneapolis. A little outdoor 2-day show. 2-day show. It was 90 degrees. I was in a 10-foot tent. It was hotter than heck. I hated it. I sold one print, I think I did. And that whole show. One print. And I was talking to a pottery guy there. He was a pro. He goes to all the shows, and I saw him. He came from where I was too. He wasn't part of that show. And he said, he basically gave me good advice. All these art fairs reset every year. All these art fairs reset. So nothing really. And after 3 or 4 years, you know, it's the same people who come and look at stuff every year. They get tired of your stuff, so then you move on, you go somewhere else. Well, that is not just true of outdoor art fairs. That's true of art exhibitions. They reset every year. They don't take you anywhere. I mean, I got 3rd place in 2019 at the Pablo in here, but that didn't do anything. That was at 15. They gave me a plastic frame with a paper with the same 3rd place, you know, a plastic frame, and it's laying in the basement someplace. It's just meaningless. I got $100 though. That was $100. You know, the money, that's okay, but you know, I spent thousands on art supplies, so $100 isn't really gonna do much. Yeah. So I just got to the point. Why am I chasing these people? They don't do anything for me. You know, that's just, it's just absurd. To me, if I was going to do an exhibition, if I was going to run an exhibition, I would, you know, have a good judge, you know, like, I guess a judge or whatever, or I judge it, or somebody would judge it. And if I had, you know, I pick my winners, you know, I got to have winners. Come on, this is adult thing. It's not, you know, it's not kid stuff. And then I would, here's what I would do. I would say, whatever I pick, and I would do, not just, you know, the grand prize and the number 1, 2, and 3, and then honorable mentions. I would take all those people that I have, honorable mentions, 1, 2, 3, 4 place finishers, and the grand prize winner, you know, best in show, whatever that is, you know, and I would give them a guarantee that they could be in the next show. That guarantees that they're in the next show. And I would look at those artists the following year. And I would make a decision. Have they changed? Have they improved? And should I pay more attention to them? Because I picked them as winners the year before. Now I should look at it. And there's some new ones coming in, and so maybe they're not that good anymore. And maybe I was just they were one-hit wonders. But that way, my exhibition, or it can be done by anybody, would try to nurture these people. Nurture is a bad word, but that's what it is. Nurture artists a little bit, and so that you feel like that you're actually connecting to the art community. The art community is connecting to you. You're just not a prop for the fancy people thing, fancy people shows, fancy people buildings, fancy people doing stuff, and you're just not. Are you just a little rat scurrying around? Is that what they got you for? That's why you're there? I don't know. So that is why I don't do exhibitions anymore. I will do one occasionally, just for the sheer thrill of defeat. And because it's really, really convenient, maybe, because it'd be a local thing. Otherwise, I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to. I don't care. This art's too good for me to go around trying to peddle it. I mean, I have the internet. It's going to be out there. Eventually, some organization or I don't know what'll happen. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm happy what I'm doing. I want to take this music to a higher level. I want to take my sound to a higher level. These music boxes are turning out to be fascinating, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. So that's a little explanation of why I don't do exhibits anymore, for the most part. I don't do it. Yeah, whatever. I'm on the right track. That I know. Thank you.